We open to see Professor Firth snooping around a Mayan pyramid before getting jumped by a mummy. He's not a goner though. He somehow makes his way to the farmhouse, albeit worse for wear, to deliver a ominous warning. Turns out the mummy who attacked him was an old Mayan baker who used to bake for the princess, but some of the cookies kept getting stolen and the baker was blamed, so the princess sentenced him to be mummified. How does this relate to Eustace and Muriel, you ask? Well, Courage, with the help of the computer, finds out that Muriel and Eustace were the princess and the Pooh-Bah in their past lives, and the mummy has come back holding a grudge against them. So Courage tries some past life hypnotic regression therapy to get Eustace and Muriel into being their past selves, which turns out to be very successful despite Eustace not believing any of it and claiming he can't be hypnotized. Meanwhile, the mummy has quite the entertaining flight and finally ends up parachuting down to the farmhouse. Things initially don't go well, playing out the same way they did in the past. But after some quick thinking, Courage exposes the Pooh-Bah as the one who was stealing all along, causing the princess asking for him to be sealed and apologizing to the mummy for the misunderstanding. So a happy ending after all, except for Eustace who gets mummified in his favourite polka-dotted blanket. I enjoyed this much more for the intrigue than the comedy or action. It helps that I've always found the idea of past lives / reincarnation interesting, out of all the, I guess, supernatural explanations of an afterlife. From my research, consciousness being able to reincarnate into physical forms has the most evidence behind it. Part of that evidence is hypnotic regression, but it also includes NDEs and past life memory accounts. Exactly how compelling or interesting an individual finds this evidence is of course up to them, but there is a lot of consistent information across the different experiencer accounts. So far from being proof of anything, it makes me find the soul reincarnation explanation more plausible than any of the other spiritual ones I've researched.